The track temperature is actually 30 degrees. It was 38. So it's come down quite a lot. But you wonder again, it's perhaps not to the not favouring the medium.
It's 4:45 now. When does the sun actually go down here?
It depends, Mel. It depends on, to be honest, it depends on the cloud cover. If there's rain cover on the horizon as well, it will darken up here in Melbourne, obviously, as we head towards winter down here in the southern hemisphere. I've just been receiving word that the clean-up down at turn 3 is well and truly underway, and we shouldn't be too far away from a restart. And the reason for the red flag was too much debris. It actually needed to be got under control off the back of that one. So great to see again one more time that both drivers were okay. They've both walked away from the incident as well. And we are now starting to fit drivers back into their cars. And the word from race control is that the clean-up is well and truly underway. Greg Rust.
I'm just going to try and eavesdrop here if we can on a conversations emerging has come out of the pit barrage. Although I've been here this morning.
Okay, that's what's important here.
Gene, just tell us how you feel about it. It's a tough result for the opening Grand Prix.
Well, I'm glad we made it through lap 1 turbo, and we actually got a few laps here with the car, so I think that's all good. You know, we still have one car running, Grosjean, so we'll see how that works out. But this is part of racing. We just have to take the attrition, and you know, hopefully it doesn't occur all the time. I have to admit that. I'm glad that you know, looks like Gutierrez wasn't the precipitator of the accident, but you certainly don't want to see Alonso be an accident.
Lots of people here now talking, of course, about halo and safety systems. Do you think this is sort of the kind of situation that indicates that?
I don't really think that the halo would have made a difference here, because the halo is made before debris coming at you, but you know, you have to be careful with these systems. I think they need to do a lot more testing and actually, you know, analyze what they're trying to achieve before they actually start to install something like that. But you know, safety obviously is a huge priority for FIA, and I think that you know, they'll give it you know, certainly consideration. Is hope that it solves the problem, doesn't create a problem.
I'd like to thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
It's Gene Haas, the new team in Formula 1. Ferrari in. Grosjean, I just wanted to say Grosjean in 9th place. Didn't mention that. Yeah, well, he did say our other car's still running. He could have said it's running top 10, which is amazing. But he hasn't made a... They've all been given a second pit stop because of this pit lane thing, which means that Grosjean hadn't actually made a stop at all. So that's one of the reasons he's high up. He's due for a stop, obviously, but he did start on the soft tyres, so it might have a little bit more in it. We'll see how quickly he has to come in after this. If I can just finish the other bit about sundown, it's 7:32, and we saw Felipe Massa there switching to a fully clear visor. He had a slight smoke visor on the original helmet. They don't just change visors now, they just give him a new helmet all set up. Very professional, of course. And that's because it could be that the light could start to deteriorate towards the end of this race now with this delay.
Well, the restart is at 16:55. There is